So they can go out and practice without the officials.
Yeah, boys do that too. In fact, officials come out late for boys' games all the time now.
Just let them
so
dunk.
they can dunk.
Good. I've never understood that rule anyway.
Yeah, if you can dunk in a game, why can't you dunk in practice? Agreed.
It's one thing if Shaq is doing it. I think he's broke a few backboards in his day, I think.
$10. Good evening. Welcome to the Grand Rapids Gym. It is basketball time tonight. Sheldon Willis along with Tom Schmall as the Grand Rapids Thunderhawks get set to take on the NortWoods Grizzlies. And for Grand Rapids, this is not the game that was planned for tonight. Robbinsdale Cooper was on the schedule. New coach, and they, without non-pejoratively, they didn't see the schedule close enough, and then they said, oops, we can't make it.
Was it a counting error, I believe?
I believe so. The records are sealed. They are classified, and no one can see them without a Supreme Court order, I believe. There might even be executive privilege involved. I'm not sure.
Very much so. Just glad that Rapids was able to find somebody to play. So thanks to NortWoods for being here tonight.
Well, and in 2 weeks, 3 weeks before the end of the season, to put out an email and try to find a game on a specific date. How hard is that? And especially on a Friday night, teams are playing already. Teams have their schedule filled up for the most part. But NortWoods had an open date. They had one more game they could put on their schedule, and they were willing to come here and play. So hat tip to NortWoods. For those of you who don't know, you hear and if you follow state basketball at all, you've seen the NortWoods boys team. They have been at the state tournament the last 3 years and have come in state runner-up twice. And really, I thought they were going to win a state championship 2 years ago. I really did. And so there's obviously some good basketball played there. The NortWoods girls team about 7 years ago, they were the team challenging MIB for that section title on the girls' side. They've had a solid program. This year's team maybe not quite as strong as some of those. They're part of School District 2142, which has schools all around. It's that big consolidated district that also runs Southridge, Cherry, and Northeast Range, which is basically the Babbitt and Barris. So all of those schools are under the same school board, and obviously they're quite a geographical spread, and they each have their own teams.
Yeah, it's always a challenge when you start pulling together that many schools when you're up in that area. It's a nice school.
Very nice school.
Very nice. I've been there multiple times. My son shoots in archery, and so very nice school. They do a nice job there, and it's nice to see these kids be able to continue on and keep playing ball. Otherwise, if they don't combine schools, which seems to be the direction northern Minnesota is going to, otherwise, it'd be folding programs. And
for NortWoods, they are the combined Cook and Orr schools. About 6 years ago, Grand Rapids has never played NortWoods. It's a single A school going up against a 3A school. But again, we're happy to have them here and looking forward to a fun night here in high school basketball. We'll take our first break, come back with head coach of the Thunderhawks, Chris Hamling. You're listening to Thunderhawk girls basketball on 1320 and 93.1 KOZY.
Ray Sport Marine is having a winter blowout. Save thousands on top of the already great deals on packages featuring Mercury outboards like Lund 1650 Rebel XS Sport with Mercury 90 for $23.5, or a new Lund 1750 Outfitter with Mercury 60, only $23.6. Plus, mark your calendars for Ray's annual open house and boat show, February 21st through the 23rd, featuring seminars from the pros, fish fry, wine tasting, door prizes, and all the latest in marine electronics, plus much more. All at their new location on Highway 2 East. Ray Sport Marine, when your passion is the water.
Once upon a time, there was a sleepy bear in search of a place to nap. Like the inside of a car. A coop? Too small. An SUV? Too big. A station wagon? Just right. But as his eyelids began to get heavy... Covered it. September 30th, 2013. Talk to farmers. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Underwritten by Farmers Truck Fire Insurance Exchanges and Affiliates. Products not available in every state.
Your local Farmers Insurance agents are Bob and Adam Peterson. Call them at 326-5757.
So you're ready to buy a new car, but where do you go with so many dealerships out there? Where do I go? Who can I trust? Where can I get the best deal? Well, at Hibbing Chrysler Center, you'll come into an environment that will be stress-free. You're sure to find the perfect vehicle on their huge lot, but if by chance they don't have what you're looking for, they'll get it for you. At the Hibbing Chrysler Center, you'll get straight talk without double talk. Hibbing Chrysler Center on the Beltline in Hibbing.
Hi, this is Ann Campbell, Activities Director at Grand Rapids High School, and you're listening to Thunderhawk Sports on the Northland Sports Leader, 1320 and 93.1 KOZY.
Welcome back to the pregame show on KOZY with Chris Hamling, head coach Grand Rapids Thunderhawks. You do have a game tonight. It's not the one that was planned, but how happy are you to at least be able to play tonight and fill up the schedule?
Yeah, we're very happy to be able to fill up that schedule when, a late cancellation comes in at that part of the year and you're stuck with only 25 games, really needing that 26 for points. It's tough. So we're really happy that NortWoods came tonight and ready to play them. So
well, and this game came about what, two weeks ago or so?
If that, yeah, about 2 weeks ago.
And most teams are full with, their schedules are full and all of those things. So it's really tough to find someone to play this late in the year.
Absolutely. Yep. This late in the game, it's hard to find another team to pick up.
So you end up with NortWoods, and it's a single A team, which I'd be pretty sure this is the first meeting between Grand Rapids and NortWoods ever.
Absolutely, yes. It's never been in the history that Grand Rapids has played NortWoods. So, we're grateful that they're here, and we don't underestimate any team that we play. I've kind of seen and looked at some of their scores. I really know nothing about this team. But, we're just going to take it as it is and hope to improve our game tonight.
And what is your message to the team? And do you say, well, one of the things you hope for is to make sure the rotation maybe gets a little deeper tonight?
Yep, with that, it's... we're coming down to section time, so we are still kind of looking for little surprises here and there from girls that might help us out, and then really working on our offensive sets and being able to play some good solid, some defense. And we've been working hard on moving the ball on offense and getting, instead of the one pass and shoot where we're not ready to rebound, just kind of working the ball around. And I think that'll be a chance for us to do that tonight.
And how do you feel the team is playing? I know we've talked at length as this season has gone along, the improvements you're looking for. From the look on your face, you're still looking for some late improvement.
Well, not that, but we've got illness going through us. So we've had not only the stomach flu, we've got the respiratory stuff going through. We've had kids out nonstop for the last 2 weeks. We played Brainerd. We had 2 impact players out. So it's been tough. It's been a tough 2 weeks for us, but we're starting to hopefully get on the mend. And by section playoffs, it'll be probably where we want to be.
Well, and section playoffs are right around the corner, and you go from, NortWoods, a single A team here, to playing almost without argument the best team in the state tomorrow.
Oh, absolutely. Tomorrow will be, it's going to be interesting for us. We played Hopkins before, 2 years last 2 years in the past we played them. 3 years was the best we've done. We lost to them by 22, held Page to 12. So that was one of our, accomplishments. And for games like that, we just go in setting some goals. We know that, the outcome might not turn out the way that we want it to turn out, but we learn a lot from that. We'll set goals, and that'll be a great opportunity for us to play at some great talent, some great people on the court that they're going to have, and just kind of see what we can do against that kind of talent.
Well, it's always a pleasure to have a great team like that coming in, and we're happy to have NortWoods here tonight. Good luck, Coach.
Thank you.
And that is head coach of the Grand Rapids Thunderhawks, Chris Hamling. And what do you take away from what Coach Hamling said? It's not a team that she scouted or really knows anything about.
Well, it's going to be a good test with all aspects of the game. The last couple games that we've done, the last one going back to Eskil, that was a tale of two halves for Grand Rapids. The Demuth girl, that game was on fire on the offense, and she had 20-some points in that first half. Grand Rapids went in halftime, made some adjustments, came out and just did a phenomenal job. They were down in that game, and so it's nice to be able to see how Grand Rapids can, turn the tables when they need to do that, make adjustments, and as I'm watching the warm-ups here, NortWoods has got a gal in their roster, 6'1", so they're gonna have to contend a little bit, defensively. I'm not sure how many times they've played teams that have had 6'1" centers, going against them. So we'll see how they make adjustments.
Well, yeah, and as you just look at the floor, as far as size goes, you wouldn't say the 3A team is to your right.
Correct. Yeah, they've looks like they've got a few that are 5'10", height-wise as well. So, I would imagine that they're going to try and get that ball down low, and Grand Rapids is going to have to contend with that. And they're going to look to players like Jenny Bowman, to get down there and work with a little bit of grit and a little bit of muscle. And last game, we were both impressed with Brea LaPlante. Coming off the bench. I mean, we just went, wow, most improved player. So I think when Coach talked about in her pregame, kind of looking to some of those players, it's going to be nice to see those 6, 7, and 8 players coming off the bench and seeing what they can contribute to the game tonight.
Well, and Emma Markovich, the backup center, is ill tonight, so she is not in uniform. So I'm sure a little more will fall on Brea.
Absolutely. And the nice test with teams like this, especially when you don't see them, it really tests the character of your team about, the one thing about making sure they're communicating on defense, because if they're going to try to be moving that ball inside, they're going to have to communicate, maybe make some ball switches, and you don't know if they're a three-point shooting team or not. So I think those first 2 or 3 minutes are really going to set the tempo for the game tonight.
We'll take another break and come back to talk more about this upcoming matchup. First one ever. There is no history between these two teams. Grand Rapids and NortWoods coming up next on 1320 and 93.1 KOZY.
Going on now, the President's Day mattress event at Lake Country Furniture. Save up to $800 on Stearns & Foster adjustable mattress sets. All Sealy, Stearns & Foster, and Tempur-Pedic mattresses are on sale now, including innerspring, memory foam, hybrids, and adjustable beds. Plus, for a limited time, save up to $500 on Tempur-Pedic adjustable sets. Interest-free financing for 36 months available. Choose from over 30 sets on display during the President's Day mattress event at Lake Country Furniture, the Northland's bedding headquarters, Southside Grand Rapids.
The snow is piling up fast, but your family has a million places to go. Don't worry, you've got this handled with your Toro Power Clear snowblower. Not only does it start up the first time every time, but it shreds through even the toughest snow. Combining top-line performance with legendary Toro reliability, your Power Clear will be the envy of the neighborhood. And while your neighbors are still digging out of their driveway, you'll already be on the road and ready to tackle that massive to-do list. Visit Pekegama Lawn and Sport to experience Toro snowblowers for yourself. Don't take snow for an answer. Be ready for an easy winter with Toro. Count on it.
So some people are asking, what's this warranty for life business? Hey, Max here from Donlier Ford, and here's the deal. We are giving you a lifetime powertrain warranty on all new and qualified used vehicles. This means engines, transmissions, transfer cases, all the expensive stuff is covered. Plus, you get roadside assistance for 10 years. We're talking towing, service loaners, jump starts, lockout, gas, battery, water, flat tires, you name it. That's how Donlier's lowers the cost on your next new ride. You always get more for your money at Donlier Ford under the big American flag in Rapids.
Does your wedding checklist seem to be getting longer and more stressful? At North & Bloom, we are here to help you check one more thing off your list. We'll make everything from custom bouquets, boutonnieres, centerpieces, and ceremony arrangements that will fit your theme perfectly. Large party or intimate gathering, we'd love to be part of your special day. To request a wedding consult, go to our website at northandbloom.com. North & Bloom, downtown Grand Rapids.
A huge part of auto body repair comes down to experience, knowledge, and expertise of the technicians responsible for repairing your car. Continuing education and access to updated equipment is also a must. At Dale's Auto Body in Grand Rapids, they have 8 talented individuals that routinely take the dents out of your life. 5 of them have been with Dale's for over 20 years. There's over 200 years of combined experience. Count on the experienced staff at Dale's Auto Body to meet and likely exceed your repair expectations.
Hi, this is Maddie McKinney with the Thunderhawk girls basketball team, and you're listening to the Thunderhawk Sports on the Northland Sports Leader 1320 and 93.1 KOZY.
Welcome back to the pregame show on KOZY as warm-ups come down the home stretch. About 2:44 left in warm-ups. JV game 1-2 Grand Rapids 55-24. And also went and talked to Robbie Gogolai. Again, those of you who are basketball fans in Minnesota recognize that name, Gogolai from NortWoods. Kate Gogolai over the past 3 years with heroics down at the state tournament, including a half-court game-winning shot at the buzzer. That's what a kid dreams of as he's growing up, right?
Absolutely.
And he had a couple of game winners, including in a semifinal game, I believe 2 years ago, down one and walks the baseline and gets a shot to go to send NortWoods to the title game. It's his dad anyways, Robbie Gogolai, who is the head coach for the last 5 years for NortWoods, and went and asked for an interview, didn't really have time. You end up with a little bit more multitasking for coaches in small school basketball.
Absolutely. The one thing that you said that he did, with that height advantage of them is that, teams are playing a lot of zone against them, collapsing in on their big player. And while Grand Rapids, we haven't seen them play zone, so we'll see if Grand Rapids comes out with that man-to-man and how that plays, against his bigs, because he probably hasn't seen a whole lot of man.
Well, and he said earlier in the season they were getting, 50, 60 points a game, and as teams realized their shooting struggles and packed it in with the zone, they've struggled to score, coming off 29 points against Ely last night. So we'll see. Zone is really not what Grand Rapids is about.
No, and and if they do that, man, and they're moving the ball inside, and with one of Grand Rapids' big players out, that puts a lot of pressure on our big players like Jenny Bowman to stay out of foul trouble.
Yeah, no question. As we head to, I think we're going to take one more break here for the national anthem, and then we'll come back with starting lineups and the opening tip-off. Grand Rapids and NortWoods girls basketball up next on 1320 and 93.1 KOZY.
Good news, it's home show season. Time to get inspired and make life in your home even better. Great news, you can get $200 off on the revolutionary Kinetico non-electric water treatment system from Aquarius Home Services, your local Kinetico dealer, without even going to the show. With Kinetico, all those rust stains will be gone. No more white scaling or hard water spots. Just sparkling fixtures, softer skin, and drinking water you can trust. The best water of your life all starts with a free water analysis. Visit KineticoMN.com. Aquarius and Kinetico. Brilliantly simple.
Nothing is more frustrating than getting into a project and realizing that you don't have the tools or supplies to finish the job. Hi, I'm Bob Kurtz with Minnesota Wild. Cole Hardware in Grand Rapids makes all of your home improvement and maintenance projects easier with a wide range of parts and tools to help you fix, build, or create just about anything. Cole's staff is always ready to help you find what you need. They say Cole's have it, and they do. Cole Hardware on the corner of Highways 169 and 2 in Grand Rapids.
You've got a lot more going for you with Hank Hardware Hank.
Happy Valentine's Week, and welcome to Ask Your Agent with Frankie and Billy Joe from the Move It Real Estate Group.
This week, we just want to share some warm wishes for a happy Valentine's Day. We hope you celebrate it by doing all the things you love, wishing your day is filled with family, friends, and happy moments that become favorite memories.
We are the Move It Sisters, Frankie and Billy Joe, wishing you everything that makes you happiest today and always. Happy Valentine's Day.
If you would like to meet with us to talk about your real estate needs, you can reach us on our website, moveitsisters.com.
When you need to find a part at a price that's right, that red and blue sign is just within sight. Roll in to CarQuest and roll on.
Heavy-duty savings for your diesel engine. Your choice of a gallon jug of Shell Rotella T4 Triple Protection Conventional Motor Oil, only $16.99, or a 2.5-gallon jug for just $39.99. And don't forget the Blue Def Diesel Exhaust Fluid, 2 for only $26. Great prices every day at CarQuest Grand Rapids.
To CarQuest and roll on.
Hi, this is Maya Roberts with the Thunderhawk girls basketball team, and you're listening to Thunderhawk Sports on the Northlands Sports Leader, 1320 and 93.1 KOZY.
So we've had the national anthem, and we are just about set for basketball action. Grand Rapids and NortWoods here at the Grand Rapids Gym. For NortWoods, they will start senior up front, Coley Olson, number 5. Helen Cuck, an 8th grader at guard, number 11. Number 22, Hannah Kinsey, 9th grade center. And she's the 6'1", 9th grader we were talking about, right?
Absolutely.
I have to look back on the backside of my sheet to get height. And number 34, Bryn Simpson, 11th grade forward. And number 45, Sasha Strong, senior forward. And the NortWoods Grizzlies, they come in at 8-15 on the year and coached by Robbie Gogolai in his 6th year of coaching. For the Grand Rapids Thunderhawks, they start number 3, Jaden Hansen, senior guard. Number 10, Maya Roberts, senior guard. Taryn Hamling, number 21, 9th grade guard. Jenny Bowman in the middle, she's a junior, number 22, goes about 5'10", and the swing, or the wing forward, is Maddie McKinney. She's listed as a guard here, but she really plays that 3 spot.
Absolutely.
And then Grand Rapids, very perimeter oriented. They, positionless basketball as they call it now, but they're really playing 3 perimeter players, a wing forward and a center.
Yeah, I mean, we used to kind of call that a motion style offense. You know, everybody's always moving around, and we'll see what kind of how that affects NortWoods if they've seen that kind of offense before and how they plan to defend it.
And yeah, I think that is probably the biggest thing that Coach Hamling is looking for is good ball movement, crisp ball movement, and just continue to play at a high level. We mentioned it in the pregame interview with Coach Hamling, but undefeated Hopkins coming in here tomorrow at 1:30. You want to see the best team in the state of Minnesota, come see the Hopkins Royals tomorrow. They are the real deal. And, you know, for Grand Rapids, you want to keep your level of play high here because of who you're facing tomorrow.
Absolutely. I mean, you're at the end of the season now. Everything's about momentum going into the playoffs, and so, you know, Coach is always looking for just the little things now, doing those right every single time, and that's going to start with ball movement on offense, moving your feet on defense, and good solid communication, things she's been working on and preaching all season long.
And yeah, you just look at this NortWoods team, and yes, they are they're tall, they're lanky. The only short one out there is Helen Cuck, the 8th grade guard.
I think she was at 4'11", I believe, on the roster. So Coach won't even cheat on the height.
No, off the jump, that's controlled by the Thunderhawks, and here we go. Thunderhawks in orange going from left to right, and NortWoods in the white with the Carolina blue trim going from right to left. Maya Roberts will launch a 3 and hit it to start off. 3-0 Grand Rapids just underway.
And NortWoods coming out with that 2-3 zone.
Rapids will shoot the heart out of that. I will just bet. In the corner it goes, too strong. Inside, that won't fall. Rebound bounces around, pulled down by Hamling. Hamling into the front court. 3-0 Grand Rapids. We're just underway from the Grand Rapids gym. Far side to Roberts. Roberts. Yeah, and NortWoods is coming out in that zone on the outside. Roberts, another open 3. This one front rim, no good. Rebound inside. Bowman, no. Second rebound, still no. And pulled down by Bryn Simpson. Simpson leaves it for Strong. Directs traffic. Ooh, gave her a pass on a little bit of a, she drugged the toe. They'll dump it down low and taken away by Roberts, but the foul will be called on Maya Roberts. First team foul, first on Roberts. 3-0 Grand Rapids on the Peterson Insurance scoreboard, just underway. Inbound pass, picked up by Olson. Now to Cuck. Helen Cuck guarded by McKinney on the outside. Now too Strong. Strong will take the 3, too hard. Rebound to Bowman. Bowman puts it in motion herself into the front court. Finds Hansen. Now Hamling on the near side. McKinney. Roberts. Baseline to Hansen. Inside to Bowman. Back out Hansen, the 3. No. Rebound inside to McKinney. McKinney will launch the three. That's too hard, but give her an assist as it goes right to Hamling. And Hamling puts it in, 5-0 Rapids. I don't believe that was an intended pass. What do you think?
I do not think so.
But it was over everything from the corner and fell right in Hamling's hand, and she put it away.
And you can tell right now, early on in the game, your NortWoods is not used to seeing, that style offense, and from Grand Rapids and the three-point shooters having three players always out on the perimeter. They're I think they're trying to find their own here on their defense because they have three players down in the paint, and most of the time Grand Rapids only has one player.
Bowman picks up the foul, her first, team second, and at the free throw line for 2 free throws is Bryn Simpson. Misses the first one, has a second one coming. Second one for Simpson. That one's off as well, and there's also a lane violation called, so it wouldn't have mattered. Grand Rapids with the basketball. Hamling moves it to the front court. Outside to Hamling, she'll take the three and drain it. Like I said, I think Rapids will take open threes all evening if you give them to them, and that zone defense is going to give them open looks out there all night long.
Yeah, and on that last possession, I mean, their point guard, they're asking their point guard to collapse down in the lane, and then she's got to try to kick out to cover that three-pointer, and it's just not happening.
Helen Cock drives baseline, gets a tough shot up, won't go, and McKinney with the rebound tries to tightrope the baseline, but steps on the line. It will go back over to NortWoods. 8-0 Grand Rapids on the Grand Itasca scoreboard. Inbound comes to Simpson. Simpson now on the outside. Helen Cock the three. Oh, banks it in.
I heard her call it.
Could have. It looked planned to me. 8-3 Grand Rapids off the Helen Cock three. And the ball into the corner, and it goes off the hands of Hansen. And NortWoods with the basketball, trailing 8-3. Cock into the front court, guarded by McKinney. Now it goes to Simpson. Simpson, the drive, tries to kick it back outside, knocked out of bounds. It will remain NortWoods basketball. Inbounding, Sasha Strong. Strong gets it to Cook. Now to Strong. Strong guarded by Hamling. Inside, and a nice back to the basket move by Bryn Simpson. Makes it 8-5.
NortWoods is not backing down here. They want to get that ball down in the paint. They're doing a nice job.
Little ball fake. Hamling comes in. Now back out to McKinney. McKinney turned away at the baseline. There won't be a lot of driving lanes. That's packed in inside. Trying to go up with the shot, Jaden Hansen. Knocked away. And NortWoods with a chance to get within one or tie with a three, but it's taken away on the pass into the lane by Hansen. Into the corner, McKinney. Now Hamling. Hamling back to Roberts. Free throw line. Good ball movement that time. In and out. And McKinney will drop in a three. 11-5 Grand Rapids. And that time it was nice ball movement. Ball inside, and it'll go down.
And NortWoods is playing that little pick and roll game very well. John Stockton, Carl Malone.
There you go. Three-pointer, no. That last basket to Sasha Strong. Ball at half court now in the corner to McKinney. Roberts thinks about the three. Corner again to McKinney. McKinney back out to Hamling. Hamling to Hansen near corner. Now to Roberts. Roberts launches the three, in and out. Rebound to Hansen. Back to Roberts. Now Hamling. Hamling. Drive. Free throw line. Bowman. Front rim no good. Rebound to Helen Cock. Shortest player on the floor gets the rebound. And the ball taken away by McKinney. Grand Rapids leads by 4 on the Peterson Insurance scoreboard. Here's Hamling. Hamling to Roberts. Roberts thought about the three. It's there every time, Maya. Take it when you feel like it, right? Now here's McKinney, free throw line. Roberts will take it this time and got it. 14-7. Roberts has 6.
I can see her eyes lighten up from up here, Sheldon.
She wants to take it early, and she
does.
knows Coach Hamling wants a few more passes. So second time it comes, I'm putting it up. Inside, and another basket, this time for Bryn Simpson again.
Nice drive. She went under the basket. Nice reverse layup.
Bowman kicks it back out to Hamling. She'll launch the long three. Back rim, no good. Rebound, McKinney up, no. Rebound again. This time comes down to Simpson. Simpson walks the ball up the floor, and that would be an over and back. She's motioning to Strong, come quicker. Strong says, wait, I'm coming.
You know, and for Grand Rapids here with that 2-3 zone, I mean, you know, their eyes are lighting up. They haven't probably seen a zone in probably a few years. They just need to be a little more patient out there to make that extra pass to try to even get even a better open three-point shot.
Roberts into the corner and into the game. Jamgard and Jessica Lofstrom for the Thunderhawks. They lead 14-9. On the Peterson Insurance scoreboard. Try to go inside, and Hamling knocks it out of bounds. Was looking for the steal, couldn't quite control it.
And as always, we'd like to thank our sponsors for making this happen. Bender's Shoes, Grand Itasca Clinic and Hospital, First National Bank of Coleraine, Florida Ceiling, and Minnesota Timber and Millwork.
And 30-second timeout on the floor. We'll keep it right here. So far, it's been a competitive game, Tom. 14-9. If you expected Rapids just to come out and run away with it and be up, whatever number you want to invent in your mind, NortWoods has been dumping the ball inside and making Grand Rapids pay inside.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, they're running that little pick and roll. You know, their big players are coming out, screening the guard, and then the guards are doing a nice job getting that ball right back in. And, for NortWoods, I mean, they have 6'1", 5'9", 5'8" in there underneath, so that's putting a little pressure on Grand Rapids.
As the ball out of bounds, turnover on the Grizzlies. Grand Rapids basketball, 10:36 to go. We're here in first half action. Grand Rapids leading 14-9. Hamling into the corner to Jamgard. Now Roberts back to Hamling. The drive, tries to dump it down low, goes off Jamgard's hands and out of bounds. It will turn over to NortWoods. On 96.9 KMFY, it's Big Fork taking on Greenway, and that one's all Greenway early. Into the game is Brianna Whitman for NortWoods. Now a three from the corner for Maddie Dantes, and Dantes puts the three down, and it's 14-12. Greenway leading Big Fork early on, 21-2. In boys basketball. As Jamgard goes to the line for the Thunderhawks, leading by just 2 here on the Peterson Insurance scoreboard. First free throw good. 15-12. Second one also good. And for NortWoods, what a great tune-up for playoffs for them. And the longer they stay with Grand Rapids, the more confident they're going to get.
Absolutely. Grand Rapids coming out here with a full-court press, so we'll see how the ball handling skills are here.
into the front court, and the ball out of bounds. It will remain NortWoods basketball.
NortWoods is doing a really nice job of moving the ball up the court and not eating up it with a dribble. So
NortWoods was positive they had lost the ball. They were all headed back on defense. Referee calls them back, says, no, you can still play offense. Kennedy Wardis, she was originally in our starting lineup. Long three won't go down for Brianna Whitman. Ball out of bounds, and again remains NortWoods basketball.
Yeah, she's launching out there, and that's kind of Hamlin's
Yes.
territory out there.
Bounce pass comes in to Spears. Now the three-pointer from the corner, too long for Wardis, and the Thunderhawks come back the other way. LaPlante's in the game, comes up to Hamling. Hamling back to Roberts. Roberts, free throw line. Now from the corner, LaPlante, no. And the rebound to the Grizzlies into the front court. Grizzlies able to keep it alive. Comes to Kennedy Wardis. Three-pointer won't go. Lofstrom clears the rebound. Into the front court. Here's Hamling. The drive, dump it. Backside nicely to Jamgard, who puts it home. 18-12 Grand Rapids. Turnover and a putback by Hamling, and it's 20-12. So we get a timeout called by Robbie Gagawai with the Grizzlies. Full timeout, so we'll take one as well. 20-12, Grand Rapids in the lead. You're listening to it on AM 1320 and FM 93.1 KOZY.
There's a new dealer in the area with a new way of doing business, and that dealer is Ford of Hibbing. They have a great selection of vehicles, including F-150s, sport utility vehicles, along with a great lineup of Ford cars. If used is what you're looking for, Ford of Hibbing has over 80 used vehicles in stock, including the largest selection of rental returns in the area. Call or visit for our no-hassle price, or check out our website at fordofhibbing.com. Ford of Hibbing. It's a new way of doing business.
Hi, Jenny Dorr with Grand Rapids State Bank. With over 11 years on the job, one of the things I enjoy is building relationships with customers and fellow employees. I grew up in Grand Rapids, so working at Grand Rapids State Bank has enabled me to maintain those hometown relationships. One aspect of my job involves helping customers with our products, from opening new accounts to CDs to e-banking. I take pride in responding with care and concern so my customers truly feel as though they've been helped. My community, my bank.
The Grand Rapids State Bank. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Grand Rapids going to a full court press and getting another steal, and Hamling laying that in, and it's 22-12. Grand Rapids hadn't been pressing. Now here's another steal, and this time Roberts is fouled. And right now NortWoods is going to have to figure out a way to handle this pressure, or this game's going to get out of hand quickly.
Yeah, they're going to have to. Grand Rapids is allowing them to make that entry pass, but they're making that entry pass into the corner there, and the trap's coming very quickly.
Roberts' first free throw rolls out. So Grand Rapids quickly stretching to a 10-point lead. As some starters come back in for NortWoods, we'll see if that gives them more ball handlers. But Grand Rapids press, maybe not the very best one in the state, but it's pretty darn good.
Yeah, and other games we've done, they haven't come up that far. They're just trying to put pressure on them, but here they're forcing the issue a little more.
This time they back out of it, and into the front court comes Koch. Koch tries to go with a long pass. That's picked up by Lofstrom. Lofstrom into the front court, picks up the dribble, goes to Roberts, three-pointer, got it. Roberts finding the range, and it's 26-12 on the Peterson Insurance scoreboard. Ball knocked out of bounds. It remains NortWoods basketball. 8:03 to go. Peterson Insurance brings you the scoreboard. They are your farmers agents on the east side. I always want to put them on the west side. No, they are over on the east side of Grand Rapids. And your farmers insurance, Adam and Bob, can help you with all your insurance needs. Inside it goes. Now back outside. Helen Kuck, the straightaway three. Rim no good. Rebound in the corner comes to Gracie Davis. Davis. Now in the corner and put up and in by Jamgard. And just like that, it's 28-12. Cuck into the front court, picked up by Jamgard. Now to Strong. Strong goes to Hannah Kinsey, now back to Cuck. Wardis, now Strong on the far side. Inside, power move, won't go. There's some good defense by Gracie Davis. On the run comes Jamgard, puts it up, counted, and one for Katie Jamgard, 30-12. Helen Cuck with the foul. That's a nice bucket by Jamgard because Cuck got her pretty good and she just threw it up as she was going under the basket and completes the three-point play.
Nice job continuing on even though contact came.
Now a foul called on Jamgard. That'll be her first, team third. Team fouls at 3 apiece. Sasha Strong will inbound for the Grizzlies. Gets it to Cuck. Comes near side to Wardis. Try to dump it inside, out of bounds. It'll remain NortWoods basketball.
And we'll thank a few more of our sponsors. Caverly Computing, Hibbing Chrysler Center, CarQuest Auto Parts, Computer Enterprise, and the Woodland Bank.
Lob in to Simpson. Simpson at the free throw line. Goes to Helen Cuck. Now in the corner. Strong with the three-pointer. Misses everything. Rebound comes down to Davis. On the run, here come the Thunderhawks into the corner. Kyra Giffen in the game inside, and Giffen gets it to fall. 33-12 Grand Rapids.
Nice job of Grand Rapids getting the ball down in the paint.
So this has been a 19-0 run. It was 14-12 not that long ago. Foul called on the Thunderhawks. Be the fourth team foul. And it'll go on.
13, I believe, Annika Kaldal.
Fourth team foul on the Thunderhawks. Inbound to Simpson. Simpson drives, puts up the tough shot, won't go. Rebound, Davis again. Quickly ahead and almost out of bounds. Thunderhawks save it. And we have a traveling or a double dribble call on Kristen Katola. And just looking here, this is pretty much the JV team that's out right now for the Thunderhawks.
And they've been doing a real nice job moving the ball. A lot of their last, probably their 8 or 10 points have come inside the paint. So that that wing that's coming in and cutting through the paint is actually getting some good looks. So we'll see if they keep going with that motion.
Grand Rapids will get the turnover and then turn it back over as Kinsey picks it off. Now here's Simpson. Simpson back outside to Wardis. Wardis bounce pass in the corner to Olsen. Olsen finds Simpson. Turn around. Oh, won't go. Good tough shot, but won't fall. Now here come the Thunderhawks. Driving in, Jamgard pulls the string a little bit too much, can't get it. Now Davis, dump it back down inside. Jamgard, no, but she's fouled. And I will make an assumption as 7AA wrestling final going on. Princeton leading Foley 11-3, which means that Princeton defeated Grand Rapids in the semifinals earlier today. As Jamgard gets the first one to go. 34-12 Grand Rapids, stretching that run to 20-0. Second one won't go, but the rebound run down by Katola. Now back inside, reverse layup. That's a nice shot. And that is number 41, Kyra Giffen. 36-12, turnover. Thunderhawks on the run. Jamgard too hard off the window. Put back is blocked. Second put back is blocked. Thunderhawks get the ball again. They find Jamgard driving the lane, and it's 38-12. Well, the starters weren't able to stretch out the lead. The JV team's doing it.
Yeah, they're just taking it to him down low, so that's good to see.
Kinsey dumps it to Simpson, back out to Hannah Kinsey. Now the three-pointer, front rim no good. Jamgard, the rebound, traveled. Tried to get the outlet pass out in time, but not quite able to get the air brakes to hold. 4:26 to go first half. 38-12, Grand Rapids with the lead. Inbounding will be Maddie Dantes. Dantes had a three earlier in the game, and she'll launch a long three again. Rim no good. Rebound Kinsey puts it up, won't fall. Rebound this time to Hansen. Jaden Hansen brings the ball up the floor. Ball bounces in, and the scoop shot goes up and in for Kyra Giffen. I know she's a good athlete. I watched her play some volleyball earlier this year.
Yeah, all the bounces are going Grand Rapids' way right now.
As the ball over and back on NortWoods, so another turnover. So the defensive pressure getting to NortWoods, and Grand Rapids running the offense here with basically the JV team out there.
And I think Coach has to be real happy with them right now. They're making that extra pass, and they're finding that player cutting down the lane, just like right here.
Inside, and we're going to have a jump ball called, and I believe that goes NortWoods' direction on the alternating possession. First jump ball we've had here.
And for NortWoods, they just have to get back to what they did those first couple minutes of really moving that ball around the last 3-4 trips here. They've just won maybe 2 passes and then shot the ball.
Kinsey looks down the lane. Gets it to Dantes. Dantes back outside now to Olsen. Olsen, baseline, and fouled. Annika Kaldal with the foul. 15th foul on the Thunderhawks.
That would be her second, Annika's second foul.
15th foul. And the first free throw good for Kennedy Wardis. And that breaks a 26-0 run. That's a big run. Second one also good. 40-14 Grand Rapids. Now Giffen gets a return pass, goes far side to Gracie Davis. In the corner, jump shot, no. Rebound to the Thunderhawks. And the shot goes up from Jaden Hansen, won't fall. Rebound to NortWoods, but it's taken away. For the Thunderhawks, Davis comes to Hansen. Down low for Katola. Katola back to Jaden Hansen. Dribbles into the corner. Now back to Davis. Davis. And the three-pointer up. Won't go for Giffen, but the rebound on the backside. And that is Katola, correct?
Yes.
Kristen Katola makes it 42-14 Grand Rapids. 2:13 to go first half on the Peterson Insurance scoreboard. And that ball will go into the back court. Oh, they say tipped. No over and back. And now a whistle. And a foul call. This will be the 6th on Grand Rapids. And that foul first on Gracie Davis. Checking in Madison Spears. Checking back in is Bryn Simpson and Helen Cuck. Gets a pass in the corner. Cuck the three. Rim no good. Rebound in the corner to Kaldal. Kaldal to Giffen in the corner. Davis the three. Oh, got it to stay in.
Oh, they called it a two-pointer.
But Gracie Davis gets on the score sheet. 44-14 Grand Rapids. Pass goes inside and ripped away by Kaldal. Davis into the front court. Now Giffen, bounce pass to Katola. Working around the outside now to Davis. Davis, long pass across. Picking up the dribble, Caldall. Now Davis, free throw line, back out to Giffen. The three, in and out. Rebound to Helen Kuck. Kuck for Northwoods into the front court. Doesn't have numbers, so she waits and ends up throwing the ball out of bounds, but it went off a Grand Rapids player.
We'll thank a few more of our sponsors: Brookstone Manor, Ford of Hibbing, Clafton Skate, North and Bloom, and Paul Bunyan Communications.
Kuck comes to Simpson. Simpson works off a screen, goes into the corner. Now back out to Kuck. Gets it to Brianna Whitman. Whitman. Back to Kuck. Now Simpson. Simpson. Little ball fake, trying to work inside. Instead, back outside it goes. Whitman.
I thought she was going to shoot.
Yeah. Now Simpson. Double teamed on the outside. Keeps the dribble alive. Now Helen Kuck in the corner. Patient possession with 10 seconds left now. And that one to Kinsey with 5 left. Dumps it inside, and we're going to have a whistle and a foul. And a 1-and-1 with 2.4 seconds left. Patient possession, looking for that last shot.
Nice job by Northwoods. They settled down on that last possession and drew that foul.
Sasha Spears, this is Madison Spears, number 40, gets the first end of the 1-and-1. I believe the last game we did, the ESCO game, there wasn't the front end of a 1-and-1 hit until like halfway through the second half. As the second one won't go, Grand Rapids will not get a shot off, and we come to the end of the first half. Grand Rapids leading 44-15. You're listening to Thunderhawk basketball on 1320 and 93.1 KOZY.
Hi, Mark White, President, First National Bank of Coleraine. Mobile banking has revolutionized the way our community bank customers do their business. I am super excited to announce the unveiling of some great new mobile products tailored to help you bank easier. Stop in or call one of our friendly, knowledgeable experts to learn more. The First National Bank of Coleraine, member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Hi, this is Denny Holzman, Doctor of Physical Therapy at Grand Itasca. As a member of the Grand Itasca Sports Medicine team, I'm happy to help expand our coverage to my hometown of Hill City. Now providing training room time and sideline coverage, we're able to support more local athletes, ensuring safe play and prompt injury care. The Grand Itasca Sports Medicine team is your first call for sports injury care. We'll get you back to the game as soon and safely as possible.
Grand Itasca, part of Fairview Health Services.
New to the Timberlake 17th Street Grill is our early bird special dinner menu. Every Monday through Saturday from 4 to 6 p.m., enjoy delicious menu items. Treat yourself to fresh salmon, perfectly prepared hamburger steak, chicken and broccoli fettuccine, and so much more. With the perfect portion size, healthy options, and affordable prices, you're sure to find something. Check out the new early bird dinner menu at the 17th Street Grill, located in the Timberlake Lodge, Grand Rapids.
Well, another winter is upon us. Hi, Scott Peterson with Range Bottle Gas Company in Coleraine. As the snow continues to pile up, just a friendly reminder that our delivery trucks are both heavier and wider than what you may drive. So please try to keep your driveways clear to accommodate them. On behalf of my drivers, a big thank you goes out to all of you that have a path clear to your propane tank. It is both thoughtful and appreciated. Thank you, and stay warm.
Computer Enterprises has been taking care of you and your computers for 35 years. The staff at Computer Enterprises lives, works, and plays here, and is a great choice when you need help tackling issues that can arise with your computer, and you know they come up. So go to Computer Enterprises. They're locally owned and work with people you may know and you sure can trust. New location just south of Shaw Florist, Highway 169, downtown Grand Rapids. Computer Enterprises. hands-on for 35 years.
Hi, this is Chuck Miller from Floor to Ceiling Grand Rapids. Whether you are remodeling or constructing a new home, you can always count on Floor to Ceiling to be here with advice that saves you time, money, and stress. From small to big remodeling projects, Floor to Ceiling makes the process easier. From kitchen and bath to floors and more, we have the products and knowledge you can rely on. We appreciate your business and will work hard to keep it. Floor to Ceiling, Highway 2 West, Grand Rapids.
This is Brooke Roy with the Thunderhawk girls basketball team, and you're listening to the Thunderhawk Sports on the Northland Sports Leader 1320 and 93.1 KOZY.
And back at the Grand Rapids gym, we're at halftime. Grand Rapids and the NortWoods Grizzlies. We've got the youngsters entertaining us here at halftime, and they always have a fun time playing in front of a little crowd, and they can dribble without looking at the ball, so that's what you need to start with.
Absolutely. I remember I had an older sister who coached basketball, and they had special sunglasses where they couldn't even look down when they were dribbling.
I like it.
It forced them to keep their head up. So,
if you're watching on YouTube, I know we've got a YouTube stream up. You can check our website at KOZYradio.com or search Twitter at Sheldon KOZY, and you'll find the link to that YouTube feed, and you can watch as well as listen. You can mute the sound and just watch, although Tom and I will be offended, but you don't have to tell us.
We'll never know, will we, Sheldon?
No, we will not. We'll just assume you like listening to us. As Grand Rapids, this game was close for a while. It was 14-12, and NortWoods was able to get into their offense, run some of that pick and roll, and get some nice baskets inside, and then Grand Rapids went to the press and just changed the whole game.
Yeah, they started creating the turnovers, and that's ultimately what killed NortWoods that first half. They had 13 turnovers, and like you said, the press, as soon as Grand Rapids started putting a little pressure on them, it just kind of got them off their game. And and for NortWoods, I mean, they have a lot of younger players in that lineup, so it probably doesn't take too much for them to get a little flustered. And when Coach Hamlin started making the change to some of the younger players, they played a little more disciplined, got the ball inside, and then the bucket started to drop. I don't even know, what was it, 20 straight points they rattled off there?
26. 26-0 on the run. It went from 14-12 to 40-12. And now we're at 44-15 here at halftime. We'll take another break, come back and run down first half stats and head to the second half with Grand Rapids leading 44-15. You're listening to it on AM 1320 and FM 93.1 KOZY.
Being fully prepared for a Minnesota winter requires planning. Keep these safety tips from Lakes Gas in mind to protect yourself and your propane system. Stay in contact with your propane provider so they're aware of your supply needs. Lakes Gas offers automatic and will call propane delivery options. Monitor the weather. Keep your tank full during winter storms. Deliveries can be delayed during storms, leaving you without heat. Watch your gauges and install propane and carbon monoxide detectors. These tips brought to you by Lakes Gas.
Hi, this is Linda inviting you in for extra savings during Bender's mega clearance event. We have a huge selection of shoes and clothing priced up to 50% off. Shop now and you'll receive an additional 20% discount on all red sticker items. Our clearance rooms are packed, but styles will go fast. So shop early for the best selection. Come in today and get extra savings on clearance at Bender's Shoes. We're located in Grand Rapids, Hibbing, and Duluth.
Grand Rapids Public Utilities reminds you that it's illegal to throw away fluorescent or HID light bulbs. Recycle them using the Fluorescent Bulb Recycle Program. After carefully packaging the bulbs, bring them to Burgraff's Ace Hardware or Cole Hardware, both located in Grand Rapids. Contact Grand Rapids Public Utilities to learn how to save 50% off the recycling cost of each bulb. These energy-saving tips come from Grand Rapids Public Utilities. For over 100 years, service is their nature.
As we all know, Old Man Winter brings frigid temps and icy, snowy roads. So having a dependable vehicle with a great ABS system is very important. Let Automotive Electric's ASE certified professionals get your vehicle running at its best. They're a full-service automotive repair center that offers a complete range of services, from batteries to brakes, heaters to wipers, or head and tail lights to four-wheel drive systems. Shuttle service and loaner vehicles available. Call today. Automotive Electric, Highway 2 West, Grand Rapids.
Clafton Skate and Sporting Good is having an end-of-the-winter season clearance sale that you just won't want to miss. You'll be able to save up to 50% on select hockey equipment, CCM and Bauer hoodies and t-shirts, or buy one, get the second half off. Are you looking for skates? Clafton's will have Bauer and CCM skate sale price, too low to even advertise. Stock up now on your hockey equipment and apparel during Clafton's end-of-winter season clearance sale. Clafton Skate and Sporting Good, located across from ICC Grand Rapids.
Brookstone Manor sits between two churches on a tree-lined street nestled in a well-established family neighborhood in Grand Rapids. Grand Rapids' premier senior living community has decades of experience providing engaging social, recreational, and educational experiences for today's active seniors. Whether it's the baking and grilling clubs, regular outings, scheduled worship services, meals made from scratch, or Brookstone's caring staff, Brookstone Manor Senior Living is a Partners Senior Living option.
Hi, this is Emma Markovich with the Thunderhawk girls basketball team, and you're listening to the Thunderhawk Sports on the Northland Sports Leader, 1320 and 93.1 KOZY.
And we're just about set for second half action with Grand Rapids leading 44-15. And tell us how we got here, Tom.
All right, for NortWoods, for them leading was number 34, Bryn Simpson with 4 points. Helen Cook had 3. Maddie Dantes had 3. Hannah Kinsey 2. Sasha Strong with 2. And Madison Spears with 1. For Grand Rapids, leading for them was number 31, Katie Jamgard with 12 points, followed by Maya Roberts with 10. Taryn Hamlin had 9. Maddie McKinney 3. Gracie Davis with 2. Kristen Catola with 2. And Kira Giffen with 6. So Grand Rapids with a nice job moving the ball around in multiple scores.
And Grand Rapids played most of that, well, the second part of the first half with no starters, or sometimes Jaden Hansen, the one starter, on the floor. So for the Thunderhawks, they certainly went deep in their bench, and it was actually that second unit, and may even be a little beyond just the second unit with players like Kyra Giffen and Kristen Catola, who I know are often playing on the JV side, getting really fueling that big run for the Thunderhawks.
And Coach Hammond has to be really happy with that. Going into sections, you're going to have kids that are going to be, maybe be hurt or in foul trouble and be able to go deep in your bench. They were deep 8, 9, 10, 11 players that first half, and they all did really well. So that's kudos to those players and taking advantage of the opportunity that they're given.
And for Grand Rapids, tomorrow afternoon's opponent, the Hopkins Royals, they're number 1 in QRF. They lead number 2 QRF Wayzata 53-34 at halftime. Thunderhawks with the ball as we start, and Grand Rapids going back to starters. We'll see how long they're in the game, but I'm sure Coach Hamley wants the starters to come out, do some good things, and then head to the bench, let the second unit take control as Hamling puts up a rebound, and it's 46-15. Cut goes on the outside to Olsen. Olsen in the corner. Kinsey almost traveled as she started the dribble, dumps it down low, and Simpson getting nice position, spins around Bowman and goes in for the bucket, 46-17. Driving in and now kicking it back outside. Roberts goes into the corner. Three-pointer won't fall for Jaden Hansen. Hamling drives the baseline, kicks it to Hansen. Now McKinney, the 3, got it. Maddie McKinney makes it 49-17. Of course, at 35 points and less than 9 minutes left, we would go to running time as Thunderhawks try to get the takeaway. Can't do it. Olsen in the corner. And Olsen, there's a nice give and go. Drives the lane, lays it home. 49-19. Roberts to Hamling, the long 3, bottom of the net for Taryn Hamling, 52-19 Grand Rapids. Halftime, Greenway leading Big Fork 48-17. That game over on 96.9 KMFY. Oh, as Helen Cuck wasn't looking for the pass and then didn't go after it very hard, and Grand Rapids able to take it away and lay it home 54-19 Grand Rapids. Cuck into the front court to Kinsey. She turns, her jump shot won't go. Rebound, Bowman, good position, and Bowman heads the other way. Into the front court, here's Hamling. Hamling down to McKinney. McKinney to Hamling as they work it around the outside. Roberts steps into a three. Rim no good. Rebound, Bowman blocked. And Simpson for Northwoods. Olsen into the front court, taken away by Hamling. Hamling will slow it down and walk it across the timeline. Corner to McKinney. Baseline back to McKinney. Free throw line Hansen. Corner to Hamling. Pump fake turned away on the baseline. Now gets it at the elbow. Drives inside. Tries to get it to McKinney. And that's taken away by Northwoods. Grand Rapids leads 54-19 on the Peterson Insurance scoreboard.
Grand Rapids just trying to do a little more ball movement there and trying to get inside a little more.
Hamling takes it away, drives in, lays it home. Stealing a bucket, coast to coast for Taryn Hamling, and it's 56-19 Grand Rapids. Strong. Working against Roberts. To Kinsey, baseline jumper good over Hansen. Big size advantage there, and they went to the right post up, 56-21. Roberts, the drive, has some room, too hard on the scoop. Bowman can't get it, and Jaden Hansen will, 58-21 Grand Rapids. Cuck comes to Olsen, out of bounds. It will remain Northwoods basketball. 13:54 to go. Grand Rapids right now in command at 58-21 on the Peterson Insurance scoreboard.
And for Northwoods, they just got to keep playing their game. I mean, they just got to keep moving that ball inside, and that's the kind of game they want to play.
Spears back outside, three-pointer won't go. Rebound inside, blocked out of bounds on Kinsey's shot. Will remain Northwoods basketball. Wardis gets the inbound to Kinsey, puts it up, no. She's fouled by Hansen, and boy, that's a mismatch that Northwoods needs to exploit every time it's there with Jaden Hansen covering the much taller Hannah Kinsey.
Yeah, there's looks like a good 8 inches or so there difference.
Kinsey's shot won't go. And we're going to get I always call it the Dean Smith substitution. 5 in, 5 out. No one, half the people listening have no idea who Dean Smith is.
Lenny's down there. Good thing he's got a pencil down there trying to get all those changes into the book.
Lenny not only remembers Dean Smith, he remembers when Dean Smith started coaching, not just ended.
He might have reffed some of his games, I believe.
58-22 off of 1 of 2 free throw shooting.
Northwoods tried to come out with a little press of their own.
Against the second unit for Grand Rapids. Comes to Giffen. Giffen, far side to Davis. Davis now inside. Back outside to Davis on the wing. Now Giffen. Giffen. Give and go as Lofstrom rather has it knocked out of bounds, and it will go over to Northwoods on the turnover. So that defensive pressure bothering the Thunderhawks there. Northwoods brings the ball up the floor. Whitman. Well, that might be Whiteman as I look at the spelling a little more closely. Corner three-pointer won't go. Grand Rapids clears the rebound. Here comes Giffen. Tyra Giffen into the front court. Katola decides not to take the Three-pointer goes inside, and the ball bounces outside and goes out of bounds off of Annika Kaldal. And another turnover on the Thunderhawks, leading 58-22 on the Peterson Insurance scoreboard.
And we'll thank a few more of our sponsors, the Grand Rapids State Bank, Range Bottle Gas, Donglinger Ford, Super One Foods, and the Move It Real Estate Sisters.
Into the corner to Wardis. They try to baseline to Olsen. That's taken away, and back come the Thunderhawks. Davis dribbling in the front court, backs up almost too far, almost to the half-court line. Now LaPlante knocked out of bounds off of NortWoods as Kaldal was trapped. Giffen will inbound. Maddie Dantes into the game for the Grizzlies. Giffen, little give and go off the inbound, won't go. Rebound inside. LaPlante is fouled, and she'll go to the line for a couple free throws. Thunderhawks leading 58-22, 12:01 to go on the Peterson Insurance scoreboard. First free throw, hangs on the rim, rolls off for LaPlante. So I don't see warm-ups on the starters, so I wonder if they're going to get one more run at it yet before this thing is over. Neither free throw will go for LaPlante. Wardis into the front court. Dantes as they work it around the outside. Whiteman down low, going in Olsen, and Olsen fouled, and she'll go to the line for two. Lofstrom with the foul and going to the line for two. Coley Olsen. First free throw no good, has the second one coming. 11:48 to go. Grand Rapids leading 58-22. Second free throw, bounces around, bounces in. I thought that was the second. Wasn't it?
Yeah, unless that was...
Unless they called I didn't see a lane violation called, but she hits 2 out of 3. That's the old... are you old enough to remember the old NBA 3 for 2?
Yeah, wow.
That's been a long time. 58-24, we just saw it here. Either that or I'm going nuts. Turnover on the Thunderhawks. And into the front court, but it's taken away by LaPlante. Turnover NortWoods, and back come the Thunderhawks. Davis to Lofstrom, into the corner. Now back out to Davis. Free throw line Lofstrom, LaPlante, corner to Giffen, and fouled. Not in the act of shooting, so it'll be Grand Rapids taking it out of bounds.
You know, I'm a Nashua Keewatin guy, so sometimes counting to 2 is a little tough there on those fouls. So I'm glad you brought it up on the free throws.
Well, you know, I figure anything under 5, I'm usually good. Inside it goes to line, because then I can do it with fingers, you know. Above fingers, we're in trouble. 58-24, Grand Rapids with the lead. Whiteman on the outside. She'll launch the 3. Back rim no good. Rebound comes down to Giffen. Kyra Giffen into the front court. LaPlante bounce pass baseline and finds Giffen driving the lane and puts it home. 60-24 Grand Rapids.
Nice give and go play there for Grand Rapids.
Now Olsen. Olsen gets it to Strong, inside, won't fall, and the rebound to LaPlante. LaPlante into the front court. Now to Lofstrom, back out to Davis. Now LaPlante. Oh, and LaPlante wanted to go to number 13, Annika Kaldal, but Kaldal was already cutting the baseline and had left the corner.
Another wholesale change there for Grand Rapids. Looks like a good portion of their starters back in.
Not all starters. Jamgard is in. Hamling is in. Bowman, McKinney, and Katola. Inside, taken away by Bowman. Yeah, you see the emphasis on interior defense. Bowman's used to playing some very, very good 3A and 4A post players.
Yeah, she's not afraid of contact.
As a baseline jumper for McKinney makes it 62-24. I would imagine the starters are going to stay in a little bit, maybe to the 7.5, 8 minute mark, and then they'll be out again. 62-24 Grand Rapids. Inside, taken away again by Bowman. Into the front court, Hamling. Hamling on the outside. And McKinney launches the three and puts it home. 65-24 Grand Rapids, 9:12 to go. So we're going to hit running time here in 10 seconds. Inside to Simpson. Kick it back outside. Wardis. And on the drive, Maddie Dentes is fouled. And they're just telling Lenny it is running time. Start the clock, leave a roll. And there the clock starts. First free throw good, 65-25. Second one also good, 65-26. Grand Rapids by, I don't know, I can't count that high. Good driving in, and the scoop shot by Hamling makes it 67-26. That's easier, 41.
Don't ask the NK guy.
Okay, What, you going to ask the homeschool kid? All right, into the front court comes Hamling. Hamling in the corner. Now will dribble out front, goes to McKinney. McKinney into the corner to LaPlante. Now Jamgard. Bowman into the corner, Katola. Nice ball movement right now. Jamgard in, has it knocked away, gets it back, lays it home. 69-26 Grand Rapids. 7:51 and counting now in the second half. And the ball out of bounds. It will be Grand Rapids basketball on the turnover.
And we'll thank a few more of our sponsors: Ray's Sport and Marine, Coles Hardware, Timberlake Lodge, Shaw Florist, and S&S Meats.
Big thank you to all of our sponsors. We're right up against playoffs. Wrestling now over. Nordic Ski State was today. Ball inside to McKinney. Back outside to Jamgard. Long three, no. Rebound. Jamgard got it. 71-26 Grand Rapids. 7 minutes, counting towards 7 minutes in the ball game left on the Peterson Insurance scoreboard. Now here's Helen Cuck.
Grand Rapids kind of going to a 2-3 zone here.
Yeah. Three-pointer won't go. Nice tip out to Simpson. No, Simpson gets another rebound. Still won't go. Ball bounces around. And we'll have a whistle. Foul called on the Thunderhawks. Jenny Bowman gets called for the foul. Fourth team foul on the Thunderhawks. Timeout called. And I think that's to get
full timeout.
30-second timeout they're going to take. So we'll keep it here. And Grand Rapids leading 71-26. Peterson Insurance brings you the scoreboard. They are your farmer's agents, east side of Grand Rapids on Highway 169.
Oh, with that break, I'll thank a few more of our other sponsors here. Dale's Auto Body, Automotive Electric Service, Lakes Gas Company, Peterson Insurance Company, and the Grand Rapids Public Utilities.
Hopkins, they defeat the number 2 team in the state, Wayzata, 91-64 tonight, and they will be 22-0 coming into Grand Rapids tomorrow afternoon.
Maybe they'll get the flu on the way up.
Well, we hope not. We want to see the best Hopkins has to offer here tomorrow. That game will not be on the radio, but come out. I think it's a 1:30 start for tomorrow's game as the ball bounces around. And ahead to Hamling, bounces, lets the pressure go by, but unfortunately drug the pivot foot just a little bit. 71-26, Grand Rapids with the lead, 6 minutes to go. And at the next whistle, that's going to be all for any of the starters in this game. Turnover, Hamling comes the other way, goes behind the back and lays it home. 73-26 Grand Rapids. Helen Cuck in the corner, tries to bounce it inside. Ball almost out of bounds, saved, but saved to a Grand Rapids player, Jamgard. Now Hamling into the front court. Hamling, corner to McKinney. McKinney finds Bowman. Bowman turns, nice move, but blocked. Bowman has it taken away. McKinney runs it down on the near side. McKinney turns, launches the three, in and out. Rebound Bowman. She may not be taller, but she's stronger than anyone else in there. And McKinney, or Jamgard, ends up cleaning that up. 75-26 as Grand Rapids rolling now. Inside, Jamgard takes it away. She's had a nice game.
She's having a very nice game.
Hopefully she comes up on the post-game interview. That's who I want to talk to.
That would be nice.
Katola back outside McKinney. Now Jamgard moving around the outside. Hamling. Jamgard. Now McKinney, the three. That's well off. Rebound to Hamling. Reverse layup lays it in. 77-26. Been no whistles. Grand Rapids has 4 players ready to come in. May have to call a timeout to get them in.
I was just thinking that myself.
Three-pointer well off for NortWoods, and we'll have a whistle and a foul called on Katola. She just did that foul just to get her teammates in the game.
We'll thank a few more of our sponsors here. Lake Country Furniture, Pekegama Lawn Sport, and Aquarius Connecticut.
So now the Thunderhawks with Giffen. Roberts back in the game. She didn't come back in with the other set of starters. Also Jaden Hansen, as the ball won't fall. Rebound Lofstrom, can't control it out of bounds. It will go to NortWoods. 3:44 and counting. Running time here in the second half as Grand Rapids leads 77-26. Inbound into a crowd. And we'll have a tie-up. I believe that will go NortWoods' direction, and it will. Into the corner it goes to Lilia, who's in, Angeline Lilia. So both teams with new players in the game. Also in is Kiana LaRock, 9th grader for NortWoods. Whiteman will inbound for the Grizzlies on the near side. Grand Rapids leading 77-26. Inbound comes to LaRock. Her pass taken away by Roberts. Roberts off to the races. Lays it home. 79-26 Grand Rapids. Grand Rapids leading at halftime and stretching out that lead here in the second half. Roberts almost loses it, able to get it, able to drive, able to score. 81-26, Grand Rapids with final players off the bench ready to come in. And I imagine Roberts and Hansen will have seen their last action. Whiteman comes to the near side to LaRock. LaRock into the corner to Hannah Cheney. Cheney has it taken away by Giffen. Giffen tries to wind her way through pressure. She will. Into the corner. Now a drive for Lofstrom. Got it. Jessica Lofstrom. 83-26.
Oh, that's her first points of the game. That's a nice job.
Now LaRock will drive. That's blocked by Lofstrom, but called for the foul. So this will get the final subs in for Grand Rapids. Leading 83-26. Free throw, front rim no good for LaRock. Has another one coming as Gracie Davis and LaPlante come back in. And indeed, Hanson and Roberts go out. I had that one called.
For once, we're right.
Wasn't like it was that difficult to call. Rebound to Giffen. Giffen has to pick up the dribble. She'll move it to LaPlante. LaPlante into the front court. Far side to Katola. Now Caldall to LaPlante. Finds Giffen on the drive, and Giffen is fouled. She'll go to the line for a couple free throws. So Giffen, 2 free throws coming. Stay tuned after the game. We'll have a short post-game show, and I've been promised a post-game interview. When I leave it up to the coach, I'm never sure if they'll remember. They have other things on their mind, you know. Final seconds ticking off as the ball on the floor. We'll have a whistle, but it won't matter as the game will come to an end. In running time, final score 83-26. Grand Rapids with the win. We'll take a break, come back to wrap it up from the Grand Rapids Gym. You're listening to it on AM 1320 and FM 93.1 KOZY.
Life's just more fun with fast, reliable Wi-Fi. You can stream, share, game, try something new. But weak Wi-Fi spoils the fun. That's why you need GigaZone Blast Wi-Fi featuring Wi-Fi 6 from Paul Bunyan Communications. The world's most powerful Wi-Fi technology will keep your Wi-Fi powered party streaming strong. Call or visit paulbunyan.net to experience GigaZone Blast with Wi-Fi 6 technology today.
Hi, this is James, owner of Cavalry Computing with today's Tech Talk. Digging through millions of search results while searching the internet can be irritating. Adding quotes around your search will make most search engines return only the results that exactly match what you have inside the quotes. For more technical questions, give us a call at 301-1460 or check us out at cavalrycomputing.com or on Facebook. This is James from Cavalry Computing with today's Tech Talk.
Love is in the air at Super One Foods. This is Kurt, store manager of Super One North. Treat your loved one to a beautiful bouquet of flowers from our flower island. Show your love with a box of candy and a heartfelt card from our card department. Enjoy a delicious Valentine's dinner of steak and seafood, or our produce department has a large selection of greens for a delicious salad. Top the night off with something from our bakery, maybe strawberry shortcake, cupcakes, cookies, or cake. Super One Foods, proud to be part of your community.
Hi, this is Taryn Hamlin with Thunderhawk Girls Basketball Team, and you're listening to Thunderhawk Sports on the Northland Sports Leader 1320 and 93.1 KOZY.
Well, it's Taryn, and then it's Taryn right here. Taryn Hamling, Maya Roberts here in our post-game interview as Grand Rapids taking down NortWoods 83-26. I'll start with you, Maya. Talk a little bit about your approach to this game, because it wasn't the game you expected, and you end up taking on a single A team here.
We really thank them for coming down here last minute like that, and we're just taking this game to get ready for our next games and sections.
And Taryn, it was actually pretty close. 5 minutes in, it's 14-12, and it was actually the second unit that stretched out the lead. What was said on the bench when they started bringing in the second unit?
So when they started bringing them in, we were like, come on, guys, we got to get going. Like, we know we can, score more than this. And then I know Maya went up to my mom and was like, we need to go into Shark so we could get the ball and, make some, better points and get higher up in the...
And that press, really, is that the Shark you're talking about? That press that you went into, that trapping press, and that's what kind of stretched out the lead. You went on a 26-0 run there.
Yep, we took advantage of our quick defense and their lack of ball handling, so we got that lead.
Because that pick and roll early on when they were getting into their offense, that pick and roll was actually working for them.
Yeah, it was. We were so surprised by that.
Yeah, so... And now you have Hopkins coming in tomorrow, and here I have this on my schedule. Let me pick it up. Hopkins defeats Wayzata 91-64 today.
Oh, okay.
The number 2 team in the state.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you're taking on the best the state has to offer tomorrow.
Yeah.
How do you approach that game?
Well, we know that we probably aren't going to win, so we're just like going to set goals for what we should do, and then we're just going to try our hardest. Like, we're just going to go ham.
and go. You're going up against some of the best players in the state. Is that a lot of fun, no matter what the final score ends up being?
It is a lot of fun, and I know that we're going to have a lot of fans here, and it just makes us all better as players and as teammates.
Well, a nice win tonight, girls, and good luck tomorrow. I won't be able to make it. I have company coming in, but good luck. I'll be following along.
Thank you.
Taryn Hamling and Maya Roberts here in our post-game interview as Grand Rapids gets an 83-26 win over NortWoods. We're going to take one more quick break and resort all of our all of the microphones that we have here and come back with final stats and a wrap-up here from the Grand Rapids Gym.
Hi, I'm Kurt Werner, Executive Vice President of Woodland Bank. As a small business owner, do you understand your business's cash flow cycle? Sometimes understanding the volume and timing of your business cash flow can be critical to keeping your business operating smoothly. We're always here for you. Schedule an appointment with us today. Talk more about your business. Woodland Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
John Ryla here with Minnesota Timber and Millwork from Ryla Forestry. Did you know that we sell our world-class finished wood products directly to homeowners, businesses, builders, and fine woodworkers? We do. We carry a huge inventory of white pine shiplap and end-match tongue and groove, along with planed lumber of all native species at our millwork shop in Deer River. We mill and pre-finish native woods to special order in a matter of weeks. Check us out at mntimber.com or visit our showroom on Highway 2 East in Deer River.
This is Brooke Roy with the Thunderhawk girls basketball team, and you're listening to the Thunderhawk Sports on the Northland Sports Leader 1320 and 93.1 KOZY.
And welcome back one last time to the Grand Rapids Gym, 83-26. Grand Rapids with the win, and run down final stats for us, Tom.
All right, for Northwoods, Bryn Simpson, 6 points. Hannah Kinsey, 5 points. Helen Cook had 3 points. Sasha Strong, 2 points. Maddie Dantes, 5 points. And Coley Olson had 4 points. For Grand Rapids, a lot of players on the scoreboard tonight, leading all scorers for the game. Taryn Hamlin with 23, next followed by Katie Jamgard. Nice game by her tonight. Maya Roberts, 14. Jaden Hansen, 2 points. Maddie McKinney, 11 points. Gracie Davis had 2 points. Kristen Katola, 2 points. Kira Giffen, 8 points, and Nevaeh Lofstrom with 2 points. So a lot of players on the scoreboard for Grand Rapids tonight.
Nevaeh was the one that I missed. Yeah, she had a couple points as well.
She did.
Oh, I see. I missed that one totally down the stretch. Nice job for the 11th grader. As Grand Rapids, the 83-26 win. They will take on Hopkins tomorrow at 1:30. The game we had over on 96.9, that has also gone final. Greenway downing Big Fork 75-35 for Grand Rapids. Fewest points allowed since January 16th, 2017.
Nice job. I mean, they really turned it around early on. We thought this was going to be a closer game, and Grand Rapids just settled into their defense, started putting the pressure on, and caused quite a few turnovers. Northwoods ended the game with 25 turnovers. So I'm sure they're taking away more from this game than probably Grand Rapids is, but
I would guess
it's a little momentum building for tomorrow and getting some of those other players in the game for Grand Rapids.
So that will wrap it up here from the Grand Rapids Gym. Our next high school broadcast will be on Tuesday. We'll have double-barreled hockey playoff action. Greenway and Virginia MIB. That'll be over on 96.9 KMFY with Tom and Bobby. And I'll be with Eric Johns at the IRA Civic Center, Grand Rapids and Anoka in 7AA action. And both of those games getting underway at 7. And both teams hopeful and favored to move on to Amsoil on Saturday. And we would have both of those games for you as well. Grand Rapids would play at 2 and Greenway at 8 in the evening from Amsoil next Saturday, a week from tomorrow. That will wrap it up here from the Grand Rapids Gym. Tom, I'll get you a schedule of playoffs. Buckle up. It goes fast when playoffs hit.
Looking forward to it.
So am I. As Grand Rapids, both boys and girls teams should have some nice runs in them. Deer River boys basketball, fairly strong team, and I'm looking forward to covering some Nashwauk-Keewatin. They should be the number 1 seed and have a decent shot of making a good playoff run. You'll probably want to do those Spartan games, won't you?
Well, the old alumni, you'd rather sit up in the crowd, but I just saw their record. That's probably one of their better records they've had in school history over there. I believe they only have maybe 3 or 4 losses on the year. So.
Yep, and I would. I think they're favored to at least get to the section championship game. It should be a good one. I've seen them play twice, and they are a complete team. They have speed at the back end and some size up front and a little bit of snarl sometimes in their game, which I really like.
Yeah, they did. A lot of those players took their bumps and bruises because they, by choice, had to be in the lineup as, 9th graders. Yep. And, they put in their time, and that's what you expect out of your juniors and seniors.
So that will wrap it up here from the Grand Rapids Gym, 83-26. Grand Rapids with the win. For Tom Schmall, Super Joe back at the station, I'm Sheldon Willis, and you've been listening to it on AM 1320 and FM 93.1 KOZY. Okay, I'll get you wrapped in a moment.